why did you buy a trampoline? Yeah, it was 50% off. I had to jump on that offer.
That was fun for about an hour. I don't know how Pinkie Pie does it all day without mechanical assistance artwork by underpayable.
What do you like to do when you are bored?
I do my part to help prevent crimes against grammar and punctuation.
Yes, I am quite aware of the irony. Artwork by Tamil 6.
Seeing as you are an agent of the Night Guard, how many times have you traveled to Zebralands on business?
Well, I travel a lot. It's on Royal Toponymus business rather than as Agent 707. I visited many lands gathering information on the origin of their place names. As a researcher on a topic with high cultural and negligible military significance, the locals are usually easier participate and grant me a warm reception. However, the foes of Equestria track information like where the royal toponymist goes. If Agent 707 were to appear in the same places, it could compromise her identity. So, while Punpony travels often, Agent 707 is rarely seen outside of Ponyville and Canterlot.
In a way, I've turned the position of royal toponymist into a sort of goodwill ambassador. I may be the first pony that that some beings have had a chance to actually talk to, so making a good impression is quite important. On Turk Biker's Poke fan.
Is the monthly trip to Canterlot perhaps a euphemism? Maybe more than one seal is involved? Or does Pun happen to have an Aunt Flo that lives in Canterlot?
Only my aunt's social butterfly is in the capital. I have aunts and uncles all over, so I might have an Aunt Flo, but she is not in Canterlot. Oh, so it's a term for, and it means, oh, no. They what from their where?
That sounds painful. Humans are downright weird.
I'm sure you've got beard and mustache puns laying all around, but I wonder, is there something for my shaved 3 days ago facial hair?
This is what
30,
Tony told me should have shaved.
37. That's how many times folks have sent in the I must ask you a question joke to the inbox. Artwork by Tomo6. I can't deny the classics.
What is your latest joke?
Have you heard the joke they don't tell to people who send in bad questions? I didn't think so.
In case the preceding joke is deemed offensive, here is a helpful link. Artwork by Slow Miro.
What is the best exotic pet?
I think a cockatrice is the best exotic pet. Why one of those? Because they rock. And the last page is not loading.
It says as both an adjective and a verb.
As both an adjective and a verb.
The double face of defies physics. Artwork by CNET.
Since you're interested in Equestria, I'd like to show you how the different races handled the issue of death. We're buried in fertile ground with a plant to mark the spot, so we're always part of the land.
Oh.
Most get cremated and scattered to the clouds, so they can stay in the sky forever. We usually prefer to enshrine our bodies so that others may always know of our greatness. Some take the long flight out to sea when it's their time. The rest we just bury wherever. Although who pass on. Sorry, that's those who pass on
I
are
could-
returned. Huh?
I think it's a guy.
Oh, go ahead.
Those who pass on are returned to the ground. We use a cairn to mark the spot. Donkeys don't have time to worry about that. You keep working until you keel over, then it's someone else's problem.
From the earth we all did rise, and beneath it a zebra's body lies. Death? What's death? We become one with the elements of our domain.
What's death? I have no idea what you're talking about. Death isn't talked about often, but it's still something we're all quite aware of. Artwork by Chris Pokefan. He'll learn more than friendship. The Graduate, Spike Rarity, Twilight Sparkle, a Canterlot production. If you're in the mood for a movie, you can always go check out the Ponyville Theater at Ask Movie Slate, artwork by Draginda.
Hello. If you wish real hard, you'll start to float.
It's called buoyancy.
I think I need to dive underwater to escape the explosion of lazy spelling. Note, there's a difference between bad and just lazy. Artwork by Thomas 6.
If you had to ally yourself with a group of warriors, which would you choose? The pirates, the ninjas, or the knights?
Why choose when you have all three?
The Night Guard maintains certain contractors for emergencies. You can check out our local ninja at Ask Backy and our local swashbuckler at Ask Pirate to Dash, artwork by Professor Ponyarty. Oh, that's a nice name like that.
What is the longest game you've ever played?
Playing Go Fish against a sea pony.
It's kind of a cute sea pony. Something about how that pony plays is a bit fishy. Artwork by CNET.
Raisin, is there any way to mentally protect or prepare yourself against the Clouder's influence?
Keep your mind sharp and reflect on your beliefs. It is hard for Clouders to influence those who would notice inconsistencies in their own behavior.
If you remember doing something out of character for yourself, don't just brush it off. Reflect upon it and try to determine why you did it. Those who reflect on their actions are least likely to be influenced by Clouders. Artwork by Chris Pokefan.
Now that I think about it, let's say a changeling sucks the emotions of a pony. Then that pony gets saved. Can they recover from being sucked dry? Or are they forever in a coma-like state?
If they're rescued before being used as incubators, there is hope. Unfortunately, few who reach that state make a full recovery.
Pinkie Pie isn't very good at recognizing change. Artwork by Aaron MK.
Makes so much sense.
Kind of, yeah.
Hi, I'm O.C. Neiman. We're best friends. Have we even met?
Sorry. There's a story behind this. It's not a very good one. OC Pony is copyright. CNET. Do not steal. I want to know that story behind that. And I said, yeah, Okay, next page. And page loading. There we go.
How well do you keep a level head?
I'd keep it well covered under a hat.
Oh, please do. That haircut does not work for your girlfriend. What is it with you folks and messing with my mane? Artwork by TLA Top Hat. Hey, I know him. I'm friends with him on Skype. Well, actually, Discord now, because I don't think he uses Skype anymore.
We got a broken image there.
Oh,
Is it ever difficult coming up with names for places? Is the question.
yeah,
It's
but
hard.
it needs to show up on the stream too. So
I got
it
it.
needs to show up. Okay.
Is it ever difficult coming up with names for places?
It's hard, but rewarding work.
I don't actually decide on the names of places, but rather I provide a list of suggestions and the justifications for each. This involves a lot of research and writing for each job. Artwork by Someru.
Have you ever tried to literally play with words, Pun?
Words are fun to play with.
That's cute. Yeah, well, definitely. Artwork Love Theory.
Whose rage makes puns and sexy? My wife, but she has only made one pun.
Much of my sense of humor comes from my father, Cordovan. Artwork by Chris Pokefan.
Do you like waffles?
Yes, I like waffles.
God, not that song. That's so good. Oh my god.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, go on YouTube sometime and search Do You Like Waffles, and you'll know it's an animated thing. I seem to
Probably
be in a
not.
sticky situation. I wonder if any pony has enough appetite of it. Artwork by CNAT. Okay, that turned really lewd.
Hello?
I think most of the message got cut off.
I double checked. That's all they sent.
I had to call Max from Tumblr Pwn Support to see if he could fix the issue. It turns out the issue is just lazy Tumblr users. Artwork by TLA Top Hat.
Skipping the writer recruitment?
Yeah, blah blah blah. Da, da, da.
Have you ever been bitten by a cow?
They say if a cow bites you, you become a cow on the next full moon.
That was a perfect voice for the question. In other news, the bovines are allowed to enter the baking contest again after a misunderstanding about cow pies. Oh my god. Artwork by Almiro. Oh my god.
If you had magical horseshoes that could do literally anything, what did you do with them?
I would save a ton of bits on traveling expenses.
I might be a bit confused on which way to go. Artwork by Atomic Cat. Yaw.
I've got your backy.
No, give her backy.
Give back my back. Artwork by Chris Pokefan.
Say, Gecko, did you manipulate those photos?
I did not. Is there something wrong with them?
They've all been doctored.
One of those situations where explaining it only makes it worse. You can see more of that time-jaunting couple over at Ask Love Struck Therapy, artwork by CNAT.
How does your mailbox hold all the letters you get?
I don't know what went wrong.
It holds most of them, sometimes. Artwork by Simping and L.
Better if it had ended up, it's bigger on the inside. Dirty's there with the doctor and he's working on it.
Say, what's it like to join the Guard? Night Guard or otherwise.
The Royal Guard has open recruitment. Well, the Night Guard recruits by invitation. The Royal Guard is a mere profession, while the Night Guard is a calling.
The royal guard will take any pony and train them to be a functioning guard. You need to have some useful natural ability or training before you can join the Night Guard. Artwork by Lucringus. Background by Bitter Plague Rat.
I am almost certain you have a neurological condition called Witzelsucht. This causes you to make constant puns, jokes, and sexual comments in an inappropriate and random setting.
I guess word got out that I have Witzelsucht. But it's not what you think, folks. Witzelsucht is the full name of my pet hare.
That's cute. Wit is one of the nicest gifts I have received from you Tumblr folks, and she's such a darling. Click here to see more of how Wit is part of my life. Artwork by Chris Pokefan.
Yay. Say, Pinky, did you know that comedy is like chemistry? Really? Is it because they're all about the right mix? If you're not careful, you'll get a bad reaction.
A bit of reactionary humor with Pinkie Pie Solutions. Artwork by Matt Garner. Background by Zook the Skunk.
What?
Could do another page of pun. Unless there's anything of Arrow to do.
I don't think Arrow's gonna be enough for a while, so...
Okay. Note to self: we need to find another blog to do. For stuff.
Leave that in the comments below if you have one that you would like us to do.
Yes.
Safe work, please.
Just to be clear, it needs to have a chrono thing, as in a from the beginning thing.
Yes.
Yes, because ones that don't are like really hard to keep track of what we were on.
What do you do with captured monsters?
I train them to be the very best.
Gotta catch 'em all is the name of Public Safety. Artwork by Tommy Cat.
Really, I thought that was the STD motto.
Are you excited for the new Equestria Girls movie coming out?
Hold on. It reloaded my page on me. I know some pony who is. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Rainbow Rocks comes out tomorrow. I'd say that I'm enthusiastic about seeing it. Well, excited is an understatement for Lyra. Artwork by Sierra45. Okay, so we got little... Wow, really? My Little Pony, Equestria Grills. Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks comes out today. The marketing tie and productions are getting a bit out of control. Artwork by Annie Ritchie. Let's resist face palm pub.
Rarity.
Okay, right. You're go ahead.
Rarity. I made a dress all by myself. What do you think?
Oh dear, it has some loose stitching. How about you let me fix that for you?
Thanks, big sister.
This thing is so ugly, it could give some pony traumatic stress disorder.
I heard that.
Rarity is certainly generous, both with praise and criticism. Yes, generosity isn't always a good thing. Artwork by Chris Pokefan.
Ow, I lost track of time reading a book outside and got sunburned.
Any pony can see that you're well read.
You can check out that crazy college pony over at Ask Rockin' Rulu, artwork by Slameru. How does a pony get sunburned? Never mind,
It's possible. I mean, you could get sunburned through your hair.
True.
Why does your lunar guard armor turn you gray?
It would be rather obvious who Agent 707 is if it didn't change my color.
And the voice, too. Red isn't a common coat color for mares in this region of Equestria. Bear in mind that the foes of Equestria will not hesitate to attack the friends and families of those they consider a threat, and don't mind casting a wide net artwork by Hieronymus White?
Hieronymus White.
Oh, Hieronymus White. You know, I've actually never seen that word spelled.
Do you think
Yeah.
I've put on a few pounds lately?
Maybe you should go. Maybe you should weigh your weight. Maybe we should weigh you on a grayscale.
I guess they had some widescreen ponies even back in the day. You can see more of that old spirit of classic cinema over at Ask Vaudeville, artwork by the Kutu.
I don't know what it is, but I can't stand that pony's music. With the element of honesty, you can't stand a liar.
No offense, Albajack, but music on the fiddle and the banjo may be popular, but folks aren't exactly lining up to pay to hear it. Artwork by CNAT.
What would you do if you suddenly became an alicorn and the president of Equestria?
I haven't thought about it much, but I guess if it happened, I'd just wing it.
I'd also probably have to buy an entirely new wardrobe. Rarity, come here, please. Artwork by Chris Bookfan.
How much for this battery? It's dead, so it's free of charge.
Special guest appearance by Ion Spark from Ask Ion Spark. Artwork by Kawi Pony 2.
Do you
It's
have
kawaii pony.
Whatever.
Do you have a crush?
Yes. Crushmaster 3000.
Oh, the new model. Nice.
Cool. I still have the 2000 model. I do need to upgrade sometime. I even cleaned it up for the picture. Normally it's a bit messy. Artwork by Slamiru.
What kind of book are you looking for?
I'd like to get a book on phobias, but I'm afraid it won't help me.
Connecting ponies with knowledge takes a bit of finesse sometimes. Artwork by Yaz.
Spike's stuck in the well.
We'd better call an astrophysicist. Why? We've got a wormhole.
I just hope he doesn't get a letter while folks are pulling him out. Artwork by Scruffy Toto. Background by Cloudshade Zero.
Random question. Pepsi or Coke or Red Bull?
I cooked up Red Bull with a Pepsi.
What's all that white powder on his nose? Maybe he just had a powdered donut. Artwork by Chris Buckfan. Kids.
It's
Ooh.
sort
Don't.
What is your favorite shipping couple?
Mr. and Mrs. Packer. They can ship a package just about anywhere.
A different kind of shipping? Well, yes. They also contract out for airmail. Artwork by Bingo. What's his name? Oh, do 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 do.